Culprits like ExxonMobil, since 1977, those guys have known. Their own scientists told it to them that the climate crisis is looming large. They kept hiding it. In fact, they kept funding the climate denialists. And the oil companies, the energy companies, they are funding everybody. Media, universities, elections, they are funding everything. And they are continuously denying that there is a climate crisis. They are calling it a hoax. Or they are coming up with distractions. They are saying we'll build machines that will trap carbons. The moment you hear that atmospheric carbon can be sequestered back into the soil or more licensed to emit carbon, you say, well, there is no problem. A machine has been made that will absorb all the carbon from the atmosphere. So I can keep releasing carbon. And that's the propaganda coming from carbon denialists. Sometimes they say, no, there is climate change, but it is not anthropogenic, which means it is not man-made. It is the part of a natural cycle. So they're trying to divert your attention and distract your energies in all possible ways, just as they did in the case of tobacco. It was known quite early on that tobacco causes cancer, but all the tobacco companies kept funding propaganda for at least 2-3 days, and they delayed the right action. But oil is a much bigger industry than tobacco. So their power to fund misinformation is tremendous. They are not just funding misinformation, they are also preventing the right information from becoming mainstream. How often do you hear carbon debates on TV channels? Even on social media, how frequently do you find climate as the centerpiece? Or on a family group, how often do you find that the subject being discussed is the future of the planet, carbon emissions and the deforestation and the loss of biodiversity? Is that being discussed on family groups? No, because media has bombarded us with distractions so that we don't pay our attention to the right thing. It's a well thought out conspiracy.